So far you have seen how to integrate Playwright with Jenkins and Azure DevOps pipeline. In this video I will discuss how to integrate Playwright with GitHub Actions. So firstly we will create a YAML file which will be used for the GitHub Actions, and then we will see how to run the Playwright tests using GitHub Actions, and then next we will see how to run the workflows automatically, and also we can run the workflows manually. And at the end, we will see how to attach the Playwright report as an artifacts in the GitHub Actions. Now let's see how to create the YAML file. So when you are installing the Playwright very first time, so you will get an option like this: add a GitHub Actions workflow. If you have chosen yes, so automatically GitHub workflows will be added into your project. So if you have not chosen it, so no need to worry. You can go to your project, you can create a .github folder, and inside that you can create the workflows folder, and then you can add the YAML file like this. Now let's understand what exactly this YAML file contains. So in my case also I have created the workflows manually. So here I will go to the YAML file. So firstly, so this is the workflow name, and then here we have the event names under the on key. Say for example, so whenever there is a code change happened in the main branch or the master branch, so automatically this workflow will be triggered. And we have the second event, which is the workflow dispatch. So this event I have added to trigger the workflow manually. So if you have not added this event name, so you will not get an option to trigger the workflow manually. Then we have a jobs, and inside the jobs you can keep the n number of jobs. So currently only one job is there, that is test. Next we have the timeout minutes. So we are setting the timeout for the workflow execution. So we are making sure that so this particular workflow is not running indefinitely. So if it is taking more than 60 minutes, so automatically this workflow will be cancelled by the GitHub Actions. Then next we have the runs on. So here you can specify the machine. So currently we are running the Playwright Automation test on the Ubuntu machine. Then next we have the steps. So inside the steps you can specify the n number of tasks, so which will be executed sequentially. So firstly we are checking out the GitHub repository in the line number 12, and then we are setting up the Node.js. So that's a precondition required for the running the Playwright automation tests. Then so we are running the npm CI. So we are making sure so whatever the dependencies are listed inside the package-log JSON file, so all the dependencies are getting installed by using the npm CI. Then here we are installing the Playwright browsers. Next we are running the Playwright tests by using the tag name as Playwright with GitHub Actions. And at the end, so we are attaching the Playwright-report as an artifacts. And also here we have written the if condition. So if this workflow got cancelled during the execution, so we are not attaching the artifacts. Then at the end we are specifying the retention policy. So this particular artifact will be kept for the only 30 days.